What's up, guys? Welcome to the Inconspicuous Podcast. I'm your host, Sean, and today I'm joined with some great...
We were doing so well.
Some great niggas of mine. My friends, my buddies.
What from Twitch?
Oops.
Wait, no, he's black. What are you trying to say? What the fuck?
Anyway, we have Nick. What's up, boy?
Hey.
How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm just stressed.
Enough about that. We have Alex over there.
Why'd you even ask?
How you doing, Alex?
Hi, I'm
How's your
Alex.
day been, my man? You're
It's
looking
been
good,
pretty
man.
long.
You're looking so good.
I mean, you can't see me.
Just
but
kidding,
I
you
get
look
the compliment.
butters. What's up, Tom? How you doing, my
I
son?
can't see him.
Okay.
What's up, Tom? How you doing, man?
Beautiful. Don't worry, Alex. I got you, man.
He's not.
You're stunning, man. You got this. I believe.
Okay,
Thanks.
you just
I've
completely...
been using this new
You
cream.
just completely ignored Sean's question.
I
But
just said,
Yeah,
how
no,
are
it
you?
was on purpose.
Why are you ignoring me
Wow,
on
what a
purpose?
dick.
I'm like,
Okay.
how dare you?
Hey, Sean.
Who do you think you are?
How are you doing, Sean?
I'm okay.
Go.
Alright. Get straight.
Alright, good talk. I'll see you guys next week, I guess.
Okay, that's it.
Goodbye.
good fucking kid.
Just end the stream, man.
Please, you just end this. Please just end it.
What's on the agenda today, boys? What's going on?
I don't know.
I
I just got it. I literally just sat down. Sorry.
I've been reading
So
about
you guys-
business all week, so I got nothing here.
Teach
my
us some
boy.
business, Nick. Teach us some business. I want to know.
Listen. Business? Like, what you want to fucking know? This stuff's so arbitrary, man.
How do
It's just
I-
Oh, wait,
Good work,
guys,
good work.
guys.
How do I start a Ponzi scheme?
A Ponzi scheme is very easy. You don't need to know business for that. You just get an initial group of investors to give you money, and then you get new investors to pay off old investors. And that way you prolong the period of money in which you get to keep, and you also get to make a lot of people very angry.
Lit.
And the more investors you get going down, and the less they pay, the less risk they incur, and the more likely they're going to pay. And you don't actually have to pay them back. Especially the ones that have no power.
Damn.
Nice.
Excuse
And
you.
boom, you got free money. Well, free money until
How
you
do
get
I
caught by
start
the
some
by
money
IRS.
laundering? How do I launder money?
Money laundering is very easy. You take the money that's dirty or that has heat on it, and then you just buy it, use a front to then transfer the money into real money. Like if you're a laundry business, you get paid in cash by your real customers, and then you switch out the real cash for the fake cash that you give back to them. And then that's how you clean your money.
I kind of want a series where at the start of every video, we just give you a topic, and you're just like, well, that's very easy, and then you just explain. Explain rocket science to me, please.
Rockets? In what way? Just you
No,
put fuel in a
start it
canister.
properly. Start it properly.
Alright, it's fuck off.
Talk me through it. Give me a step-by-step guide on how to make napalm.
You know,
How to make napalm?
yeah.
Yeah.
Napalm is just fucking
No, start it
hydrogen,
properly.
sulfur.
Start it
Well, that's
properly.
probably a
Pretty
tutorial.
easy stuff.
I need a step-by-step
What?
tutorial.
No.
Otherwise, I'm
No.
not gonna know how to do it.
You need to say, well, making napalm is very easy.
Yeah, but I don't fucking like. I know the basic principles. It's just stuff that burns and keeps on burning, and
Is
there's
this
sulfur in there
the extent
that
of your
sticks to
knowledge,
skin.
Nick?
This is not a step-by-step tutorial, man. This is not
Is
what I
this-
asked for.
Is this what you
Step
get
by-
for being a white male? This amount of knowledge? That's disgusting. I thought you were privileged. Learning nothing, taking advantage of your white maleness.
I'm
How
not a
dare
war
you.
criminal.
You've got your checkmate.
How
Checkmate,
the
dude.
fuck would I know how to make napalm?
Oh wait, you're not allowed to.
Shit.
You're not allowed to use napalm in Modern Warfare. are
Yeah,
you?
I don't know. They use it in Vietnam. I don't actually.
Well, that's not modern though, is it? That was in the fucking like
That is modern.
80s,
That was only
60s.
50 years ago. 60s.
60s. I don't know. Fucking potato,
Come on,
alright? It was
man.
back then. It was in the 90s.
It was before I was born. I don't care.
Wow.
If it was before I was born, it didn't happen.
Oh shit. Your
You
parents.
can't prove it.
Your parents didn't have sex, and have you?
Nope.
If you just spawned.
I'm a construct.
He just spawned. Oh my god. Well, Shane Dawson cummed on a cat.
Oh, so Jesus fucking Christ! Sorry, I can't.
Fuck.
He did.
What a smooth transition.
Man. That was so blunt as well.
Yes. That was angry. Yes.
People are so dumb. Oh,
Why did he come on a cat?
Well,
Why
it all
didn't
stems from an old video where he was trying to. he in his tweets he was like it was a joke. It was like I don't know the context because I don't watch Shane Dawson.
Oh,
Who
does, am I right?
Okay, sure.
So
That's very believable.
oh no, I heard the little snippet. And we're like, how is this a joke? It seems like you're telling a story. This is meant to be. It wasn't funny.
What
I
was the
don't
joke?
know.
What was the
Maybe-
joke?
What was the joke? Come on, give
The
us a
joke
rendition.
was him telling a story about him coming on a cat. But
What was the story of him coming on a cat?
Yeah, we need the context, dude.
I need a play-by-play here.
He grabbed the cat. He laid the cat down. He got his dick out. And he started rubbing his dick on the cat, and then he came on the cat. That was the story.
That's what?
You
That's
meant-
not a joke.
you-
That's not a joke.
That's how he.
There's
told
no
it.
punchline.
I don't know.
Yes, you grabbed the cat and came on it.
Because I saw his tweets after I listened to the snippet.
Did he
and I
say
was like,
finally cummed on a pussy?
No, he didn't.
Was that the joke or no? It's fucking.
You see, he
Wow.
would have. If he had said that, we would not be having this conversation right now.
He said he rubbed one out on it.
Oh, and I was watching one of KSI's latest videos, right? And then he just pulled up a bunch of videos of Shane Dawson doing blackface and saying the N-word, and I'm like, oh, where did you find these?
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Shane Dawson, what a mess, dude.
Wow, so Shane Dawson, the next victim, or the next one to fall,
Nah, I'm saying he's
the
still.
next titan.
He's gonna have that
I
lunch.
felt like
with,
he had already fallen, but somehow managed to scrape back up.
he's gonna have that lunch with the YouTube CEO. What's her name? Deborah.
Sharon, yeah.
Deborah.
Sharon Deborah? Deborah Sharon?
Karen?
Karen.
I
Was actually Karen?
Her name is Karen.
I think it's Karen.
Karen,
Wow,
and then
that-
something
that makes a lot
Polish
of
at the end
sense.
of it.
It's a very YouTube-friendly name, Karen. Kareen? Kareen.
Kareen.
Kareem.
It's Susan.
Oh, it's Sue! We were so off!
Susan, which
Yeah, guys, it's Karen.
It is Susan. I knew that as well.
I'm not lying. Yeah, it's just fucking Susan.
Fucking Susan.
The fuck's wrong with you?
Oh, man. Karen. Where did you get Karen from?
I think you
wrong
guys are
with you?
just... You guys are painting a picture.
You are the picture, man.
Aw. Is that, like, because I'm abstract or because
'Cause
I
you're
look like
retarded.
shit?
You look dumb as
Ah,
fuck.
Okay, well...
you
Like, Alex has made sense.
Have you,
Sean,
s-
care
have you
to
seen...
explain?
I don't know.
What did you mean by what you said?
So, if we look over here,
You
you can see...
ableist.
You ableist.
Sorry, go on. Sorry.
Oh my god, I don't know. I've had a tiresome week. Been working.
Oh no, what's happened, dude?
How's the exams going, guys? Hope you do.
Alright, we'll completely ignore my question. That's alright.
Yeah,
What did you
it's a
say?
bit-
I didn't hear you.
I said, how's your week?
Oh, it's good.
You said it was busy, so I was like, oh, alright, what's happened? I
Yeah,
was
take
like,
a month, man. Tell us your troubles.
No, I've just been working, man. Just been
With the old people.
Ugh. Don't mention them here, please.
Did you help euthanize any of them?
Shh. We don't talk about that. Nick,
Okay.
You chuck them in the chamber.
what's wrong with the dog?
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ!
I'm not involved in this joke anymore. Oh Jesus, Alex! All right.
And on that note, we'd like to
Formally apologise.
Have a moment.
of our colleague.
have a moment of silence for all the people that were killed in New Zealand.
Alright, you don't need to fucking depress
Whoa,
us, man.
wait.
Jesus, what the
Fuck, wait till I
It's
kill the joke.
I said a moment of silence, guys. Come on,
Hey.
be respectful. Oh, you actually stuck. I wasn't expecting you to.
I wanted to see how long the silence would have gone on for.
I would have dragged it out.
I was about to crack out laughing. I was about to mute myself.
Oh man.
Just like the rest of the podcast was just silence.
Silence. Yeah, and at the end, it's like, thank you guys for being so respectful.
So the new John Wick trailer came out. Isn't that right, Tom?
That spoiled way too much for me, dude.
I haven't watched it yet. Is it good? Does it look good?
Oh, it looks good. It looks fucking sick, but I feel like it showed too
Well,
much, and I didn't want to know. Well, not the plot, just too much of the action, and I didn't want to have any of the action spoiled for me. Because the other ones did good because it didn't show too much. It gave you hints of what was going to happen, but it showed you like long action sequences in it.
Man.
No, but I like to know what I'm getting into.
Why? Just go in with low.
Yeah, but sometimes it's better to have a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, you know that Hitman's Bodyguard film? Didn't I watch the trailers? I was pleasantly surprised.
The amount of films I've not watched trailers for and just loved afterwards because I just didn't know anything.
That's fair.
And then the amount of films I've done that and everyone else hated it. Like, oh, this film was great. It was shit. Oh.
Yeah, but maybe the trailers give them unwarranted expectations.
Like, everyone hates the Fast and Furious franchise. Fucking love it. Great.
No, I don't mind Fast and
I
Furious.
don't hate it.
It's dumb fun. It's not good.
It's alright.
It's no. As long as you acknowledge something isn't good, then you're okay.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's alright. I can watch it.
I can watch it and might be like, man, this is dumb. How's this
happening? The
happening?
Fast and Furious franchise is great.
Have you guys seen the Triple X franchise?
That's shit.
I've seen everything.
It's so
the new one.
fucking funny.
It's so dumb.
It's so fucking dumb. Literally, the beginning of like one of the beginning bits of the new movie, the guy jumps off a fucking like tower with skis, and then lands on the side of a mountain, like skis on the edge of a cliff.
Wait, how tall
down.
is the building?
It's fucking tall. It's like 100-foot like telecom tower.
On top of a mountain.
Yeah, then there's like a cliff on the side. It's like in the jungle or some shit. He jumps off, he skis down, then takes off his skis and then starts skateboarding down like this massive hill. And then he ends up getting to there's like a timer. He gets to this like shed with like a load of people and like does something, and then the football turns on, and everyone's like, "Hey, the football!" It's just like, what the fuck just happened?
But how does that compare to two cars dragging a fucking
Safe.
a fucking 100-ton safe?
That is one of my favorite scenes
across the
in that
streets
film.
of was it Brazil? The streets of Brazil, completely wrecking it, and then still getting away. Like
Yeah.
what?
It's so fucking
I like
dumb.
that. Yeah. Dumb fun. Pretty good. Pretty decent, you know. Are they making more?
They're doing that spin-off, aren't they?
Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah, we're gonna watch
Yeah.
that. We are definitely watching that in the cinema. Nick,
Sure.
you've been.
When's it in the cinema?
Well, I don't really know if I want to pay money for it.
I think
but, like,
end of this, you are going to pay money for it because it's Fast and Furious, and we must support the Fast and Furious franchise because it's the best franchise to ever exist.
okay, then I guess I don't have a choice if you're so passionate about it. Jesus. fucking
I'm
Christ.
not. I don't think I love a franchise as much as I do the Fast and Furious.
Why
franchise.
though?
It's just so.
It's so weird.
It's so
Makes no
good.
sense.
It's so
How do you?
good.
Why do you love it so much?
It's just a fun romp.
Alright, well,
It's because it's about family.
fam.
Family, guys.
Alright. You got a point, I guess, you know. The lovable misfits.
Yeah. And I want to give something to Nick that he never had. Like, I'll be his father figure and I'll take him to the cinema.
Alright.
Was that too deep?
Cool.
Jeez.
Go
Fuck, we
Did I go too far?
Oh.
Like
Paul's collar.
But,
Paul's collar. Am I a joke? Am I a joke to you?
Yeah.
Shit.
ah.
Nick.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's fine. We can go. You can be my new daddy. It's okay.
Okay. Why'd you say it like that?
I mean, you're old enough to be his daddy, so.
No, I'm not.
No, it's not. I don't think enough
It's
for working when
physically
I was born.
incapable.
I mean, he's old enough to be a daddy, so.
Oh, he's old enough to be a dad now.
Anybody,
you're
any
dad.
guy going through puberty is old enough to be a daddy, Alex.
That is true.
I didn't say that was not the truth.
What's your point then?
What's your point?
I don't have a point. I'm arguing
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah, checkmate.
Wait.
I love how this is a 4-man podcast and there's only 3 people.
I don't know. The other one's just dead weight.
Well, what happened? Tom, you give us a word you're alive, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I have no opinions on everything so far.
No
man.
opinions on John Wick 3. You suck that dude's dick.
I mean, I think it's good, but
I
Alex
mean-
said it looks good already, so yeah.
Well, Tom, say give your opinion, dude.
Alex just had a stroke.
What's that? Oh god, I'm dying!
That was a glimpse of the future when Alex is old and just sitting at a chair staring outside.
I'm back. I'm back.
He makes.
Oh my god. Oh,
Welcome back, man.
thanks.
Yeah.
Alex. Oh man.
Are you?
Oh fuck! I don't know what happened.
You know what?
I
It's
died.
fine.
I had a laughing fit and I died.
I mean, you laughed for 2 seconds and then just swallowed your tongue. Is what it sounded like.
Lit.
I mean, who needs tongues?
Well, you're used to swallowing, aren't you, Nick?
Hey.
Hey, it's true.
Oh, did you hear about the Tom Ford thing?
Yeah.
Who's Tom Ford?
Tom Ford, the designer.
Inventor of Ford?
Inventor of clothing,
No,
brand
the
Patagonia.
the designer
What? The designer of what, though?
clothes.
Oh, so not the car guy.
You know,
Why did you say it was the car guy then?
I didn't.
I
Nick
asked. Yeah.
Yeah, why did you say it was the car guy,
did.
dude?
So basically, there was a tweet that said Tom Ford refuses to dress Melania Trump, and they had a quote that said, "I have no interest in dressing this glorified escort who steals speeches and has bad taste in men." And then there was like
That's fucking brutal.
there was a bunch of uproar, and then obviously people from both sides were saying stuff like, "Oh, how could he do this?" and stuff, and people were like, "Oh, good on you, man. Yeah, that's
Well,
great." And then
bad taste of men's a bit weak if she's married to the fucking president of the United States. What the fuck is he smoking? What the fuck? Hey, go on.
and then it turned out that statement
Mm-hmm.
completely false.
Are you joking?
I'm not. It's completely
Wait.
not false.
He made it up.
No, the dude that
She made
posted
it
it.
up?
No, the dude that some random guy that posted it made it up, and then I feel like this is an even baller response. It's like, I didn't say that, and I feel like she wouldn't dress in my stuff. It's just too expensive. Like the woman who's married to the president of the
fucking
United
president.
States, and he's going, "Oh, it's too expensive for her."
Such a weird insult, though. What the fuck?
It
You know who her husband is, right?
was, but
You don't piss off the
I just
fucking
love
president.
I just love the fact that people were just like, "Oh my god, I can't believe Tom Ford said this." It's like it's not real.
Yeah, but no one knows it's not real.
Which is why you gotta preach. How about you need to look at a second source?
What
they're
were you
reaching
gonna
out-
say before that though? You gotta preach.
You gotta preach.
Wait, what am I preaching?
I don't know. You sound
Why
like
am
you're
I
gonna lead
preaching?
into something else.
You gotta preach. You gotta preach to the Lord, I guess.
No, you preach for the Lord, not to the Lord.
You
Oh,
can
I wanna preach to the Lord.
You can preach to the Lord as well, Nick.
But
You not judge me.
why
I
the
don't
fuck
appreciate
would he listen
this
to what
judgment.
you have to say? He's a fucking god. You're a fucking mortal man.
Lit.
Alright. It's a weird take on your immortality, but... Alright, lit.
I am a man. I am a mortal man.
Mm. Oh, he's so excited about it, though.
Why can't I be?
'Cause you're gonna die. You're
Yeah.
gonna die a long and painful death.
You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through.
I've seen the future, Alex. You're gonna die a long and painful death.
Yes.
Ah, you sadist.
How's he?
I'm not as bad as you though.
Hey, that's not what we're arguing here. Listen,
Alex can be a sadist if he wants.
I'm gonna be whatever I want to be. You fucking
you
bastard.
you can.
If the dude hates women, he can hate women. What?
Alright, well,
Right. Fuck.
don't know. Well,
going good.
Did I take it too far?
feminist and Sean jumped out, but okay.
Did I take it too far? I'm sorry, guys.
I don't know. Didn't realize we were friends with an SJW. This changes everything.
No. Ooh, gonna get Nick. You've got to get
Yeah.
into your social justice warrior bag, right?
What do you mean? My
It's-
baton?
Your bag.
Baton.
Yeah, it's just a bat that says SJW.
You work for the police now. You bet.
You don't have to be a policeman to own a baton. You can't carry one, but
It
you can own
does
one.
help.
Yeah, it does. Yes, Alex, it does help. Thank you.
You could just order one from anywhere.
I think I saw. Well, I only see the police with guns in central London. In England.
You do or you don't?
I do.
Yeah, I see them. Yeah, well, I see them every day. Well, not
Like,
every day, but
As,
most
and
days.
then as soon as you get out of central London, it's like hardly any, I guess, but they're like up to none. But London, are they just capital? Like not capitals.
So in
but...
Central, I think they are just.
Yes,
there
London is the
because-
capital.
No,
they
as in
are-
like, are they in?
No,
like...
I think Central's just the high risk area, so that's why they got the gun.
Yeah, it's more likely to be attacked.
Well,
Yeah.
they have police with guns in like other city centres like Birmingham and Manchester, Liverpool.
I
Stuff like that.
don't. Maybe I don't know. I've never been. I've never seen any, to be honest. But I assume so. If they're high risk areas, because Central's got a lot of monuments to it, a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of
What do
high
you
priority shit.
What do you need to do to get a gun in England?
Hunting
Have
license.
a license?
Yeah.
And then you get hunting rifles, and you can also get a shotgun with a clay pigeon license.
Oh, okay.
You also need a license for airsoft rifles.
But you need to keep it unloaded in your house, I think, is one of the things.
Well, that's just.
And there was some other, like, instruction.
Do you... Wait. So in America, no one needs
Yeah.
a license to hold a firearm, right? Or-
Depends what
No,
state
you're
you're
meant
in.
to have a serial number with it, but people can, people just pay off and they just.
It depends on the state, man.
What age can you get a gun in America?
It depends on the state.
Which is
I think it's meant to be 18.
The youngest is 13.
13.
It's not 13.
It can't be. 13.
Yeah, because in Alaska they teach them how to hunt and stuff, so they
But
have
that's
quite a
different.
young age.
Hunting and buying an actual gun for yourself is completely different.
No, they're not. It still
is.
goes pew pew. What the fuck you on about?
But you're borrowing someone else's who is like watching over you and like mentoring you on how to use it
No,
safely.
but they
You're not-
buy your
So,
what? What's the
so-
difference?
Hold on, before you start your argument. Federal law requires someone to be at least 21 to buy a handgun from a licensed
Yeah.
dealer, but only but only 18 in the in most places to buy a gun, to buy a long gun. So I guess
Yeah,
that's
to
alright.
buy a gun, yeah, but to have a gun, it's not. 18.
In some states, mostly rural places, a strong
Rural?
Okay, tradition of hunting. You can buy a rifle at the age of 14 or 16.
Oh, 14. Well, I was close to 13.
Fair enough.
So that's only for the purposes of hunting, though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's the same thing. One's used for hunting animals, the other's used for hunting people. It's the same.
Okay, I don't think guns. I
It's
guess,
the same thing.
I guess guns were meant for hunting people. What?
That is it. What else you doing? But like protection, you use them to kill someone or shoot someone. Not to kill them, but shoot them.
Aren't all our weapons made for hunting animals, though? Yeah, I bet the person that made the gun was like, "Oh, this would be so good to shoot an elk with. It'd be so much
I
easier."
think-
with bows."
I don't actually know.
And then someone was just like, "Oh my god, we can use this in war. Make us 1,000 for the army.
I think the
We'll take
first-
12!
We'll take it."
I think the first guns weren't designed to kill people. I think animals were an afterthought.
No.
Because we hunted with bows and arrows,
Yeah.
and then we switched to rifles. But I think first we had the carbine rifles.
Whoever invented the bow and arrow, genius
I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna know that.
of his time. Genius of his time.
I don't know. It's just weird how everyone, like the world, had like the same tech
It is.
tree. I guess.
This is what I'm saying.
around
It's
the
so
same time.
weird.
So fucking weird, yeah. Like everyone had the same ideas at the same fucking point in time. It's whack.
Okay. Oh, it makes no sense. Like we all, like every different type of human thought of a fucking sword. Are you...
Yeah, with a
What?
sword. Yeah, every type of person thought of a fucking fire. Yeah, it's just weird.
And in our day, I guess nothing is. This is why people can't come up with new ideas. Maybe humans are just shit.
Oh, I mean, we might be the last generation of like we might be nearing the end of human civilization. You know,
Woo!
Soon. Party!
No, us, I guess
Yay.
we made it. We made it in.
Well, we get to witness the fall of mankind, so I guess we should be honored. You know, kick back, watch the world burn,
Yeah, I'll take that.
just buy a few beers.
Should we just buy a piece of land and just sit and just watch like a meteor hit us or something, or just kill ourselves?
Oh,
Yeah,
we can watch
just
it from
like-
a private island that we'll buy. Like,
Where are we gonna get the money? Just we'll go steal a boat. We'll go to an island and we'll just connect to the internet and we watch all the news of the world fucking itself over, fires everywhere. Crack a couple of cold ones. I'm gonna be mad.
We're living the dream.
But
What's
yeah.
the most likely thing to annihilate humans though? Is it like a
I don't know, man. There's so many
Armageddon? Is it
possibilities.
meant to be human
Yellowstone.
error?
Yeah, Yellowstone's a good one. AI is another good one.
Yeah.
Meteorite's a good one.
Are we that
Nuclear
close to
war's
AI?
a good
though?
one.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting there though.
Well,
Yeah.
there was a story article like a couple of like months ago where Facebook developed like this, programming language to like do something for the website, and they accidentally left it open. And to compensate for the mistake, the computer AI actually created its own unique language to like communicate between each end. So they made its own language as an AI, and it's kind of scary to think about.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And then we pulled the plug on it and we're like, oh, scary, kill it.
Yeah, no, I mean, they found out and then they like deleted it all quickly, so, you know.
This is why aliens will never come to Earth. It's, oh my god, something different, kill it. Kill it. Aliens are just looking at us like, if they're killing their own people, what are they going to do to us?
Yeah, maybe we're just not worth the time. Man.
I was having a think the other day.
I think.
Mhm.
Which is something I never do.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking about racism.
Mm-hmm.
As you do.
It's just the dumbest thing.
You've solved racism.
And I was just if you think about it, if you really think about it,
Yeah, if I really think about it, go on.
racism is just stupid.
Mate, there's no more racists in the world. I think
Like,
Do you want to, like, elaborate on?
I've
No,
never
like-
thought about it like this before.
so you're telling me, alright, a person, just because
Uh-huh.
they were born white, right, and then they're just like walking past, and then they've been taught, oh yeah, black people are bad and stuff. So you look at a black person, you're like, oh, I don't like you because of the color of your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh yeah, okay, what else?
You mean
Did
you
we
just
not-
described racism?
Did we
You
not do
didn't-
that as kids? Oh, I don't like you because you're wearing a blue top. It's like, oh shit, we're 5. Yeah.
Blue top? No, I've never thought, man. I hate that kid for wearing blue.
Yeah.
What
he
a
never
dickhead.
Man, why would that cunt wear a blue top? That's a
See,
victim from his house.
see how dumb that thought is. Now you apply that to
Okay.
racism. It's like, oh, I don't like that guy because his skin is slightly darker than mine.
I mean, okay.
Yeah. That's racism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dumb. It's
Yeah, we know it's
stupid.
dumb.
I know it's dumb.
You're explaining it to people that already know it's dumb.
We need a race.
Racism isn't just, oh man, that guy is black. What a
What
piece
a,
of
what a fucking wanker.
This is like it's more of a cultural thing, you know, just different cultures that clash, you know, like white
What?
culture and black
What?
culture.
What about it? Yeah, it's
It's just-
different. It's something different.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, and then fucking white culture is scared of black culture, and black culture is scared of its own culture.
Oh, so the white people are scared.
Yeah, dude, we're super scared of you.
But why?
Well, because you commit a disproportionate amount of crime for the percentage of the population that you are,
What
which
I
is
don't
scary.
Get, what I don't get the mostly is that
No,
back
but-
in like whenever this started, like what put the white people on top? Like why didn't the black people come up and be like,
Because the black people in Africa sold other black people
Yeah.
to slavers.
So those black people could have guns.
Yeah.
that's good to know.
So that's how most of the Western civilization got their slaves. It's from African warlords selling off their own people. which is kind of fun.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but
But yeah, I
we
don't-
see that in all civilizations.
Yeah, no, I know, yeah. Everyone had slaves. Oh, most people had slaves. The Middle East was a really fucked up place to be.
Do you think there's still slaves in the UK?
Yeah. There are, but they're just a lot more hidden.
What kind of slaves do you think?
Sex slaves, mostly.
Yeah.
I don't think there are
Well,
worker
I mean,
slaves.
that's like a whole industry in itself, kind of.
What you mean?
Yeah, it's a whole industry, you know. We've got to support it, you know.
Sex
He
slaves?
didn't say we needed to support it.
How is sex slaves an industry?
It is.
Oh, it's because people always looking for like
Like sex trafficking, Nick.
yeah, like they're
Is that
always
something
trying to look for something to have like sex with, and they always like look for.
And this is why
Yeah,
we should make prostitution legal.
Interesting.
I don't understand why it is illegal, to be honest with you. There's
Why?
nothing really
Yeah.
wrong
Why
with-
is it illegal?
What is actually wrong with prostitution that it should be like?
Yeah, I mean, it's their
Do you
body.
reckon-
Let them make the choice.
Do you reckon that was an act
It
like
was...
it's easier? Do you reckon men were like
No, there
it's
was
easier for a
reason.
woman to make money this way, so let's make it
No,
illegal. So
it
they
was-
Was it because of like Jack the Ripper? Because women on the streets were getting murdered? so they made it illegal?
No. There was some really bullshit reason that politicians wanted it illegal even though they did it themselves. And it's a really ironic thing, but I can't remember what it was specifically.
It is.
Because I'm honestly thinking, if girls sell their pictures online, right, for money, does that count as digital prostitution, and shouldn't they get arrested for it?
They're whoring themselves out.
Yeah, and so they should
No,
get arrested for
I
that.
think
But girls who
No, but the
physically sell their
prostitution-
bodies-
prostitution
get
in the
arrested.
law is to do with like your body, like
Yes, but
you
you're
have
still
to
like
you have to have sex. That's prostitution. So just giving a picture of someone.
Pictures and a thing. They're
You-
whores.
That's why people get around it by
Yeah.
putting cameras in their room.
Yeah,
So-
like cam girls. Yeah, cam girling isn't illegal.
You could just say
Also,
it's art.
in some states, it's no. It's prostitution is illegal in America, but filming a porno isn't. So if
Yeah.
you pay a prostitute to fuck you and you film it, it's fine.
That's what I was saying.
well, she's on her way to becoming a porn star. Then.
Interesting thing. No one wants to watch a prostitute in a porno.
I don't know. I mean, it could be some hot prostitutes. you don't know.
So yeah, because I was watching a video and Ohio
You're watching prostitute porn?
had indoor prostitution legal for a while before because they tried to ratify.
Yeah, there was a thing. I remember hearing about that.
So they tried to make a law to get rid of prostitution, but they tried to revamp it, and then they forgot some wording, so it made indoor prostitution legal for a bit,
Sorry.
and then they made it not legal, and then now they're looking back at it just to make it legal again, because it was having
Okay.
some positive effects or something.
Fair enough.
Which it should be like. I get indoor prostitution because it keeps the prostitutes off the streets. You don't get as many rapes and stuff.
Just give them tasers.
Just give them pepper spray.
I just think if a
Knives,
girl wants to sell her
guns.
stuff, it's her own choice, and she can do it if she wants.
Yeah, but what if she has no choice but to sell herself?
Then that's a whole different matter, because you're being forced to do something against your
Yeah,
will.
I feel like that's completely different.
If a girl is doing it out of her own choice, then fair enough. Because
What if it's out of necessity, like for survival?
I mean, then it's just it's just a.
What do you
job
mean
for
it's
them.
for survival? If you're
Like,
mean
doing it
that's
to
her
survive,
only way of making money.
yeah, then
you
that's your
That's
choice.
still her choice, dude.
You could always try to find a job, even if you're like,
Yeah,
even if on the street. and stuff.
I'm just wondering.
fuck you.
Well,
Nick.
If you're being
we draw the
Fuck
line.
you, Nick, and your right wing agenda. Fuck
Fuck
you.
right wing. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, you Nazi loving prick.
Ah, because the Nazis were on the left.
Oh,
You're more of a Nazi
shit.
than I am.
Oh shit! Oh my
Shit,
god!
checkmate, he got you.
Oh fuck!
Fuck.
Oh my god! Hell, Stalingrad.
Shit,
man.
dude, fuck.
Hail
Nazis.
Stalin.
Why do people never mention that? It's like, oh, fucking Nazis, you right wing piece of shit. The Nazis were on the left, you idiot. Like, shut up.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just an uncomfortable thought that no one wants to mention. I don't know. Because it would end them. It would end their careers.
It would just explode.
They would explode under their own.
I was
Dumbass thing.
I was watching Steven Crowder's video on like abortion. He's changed my mind on abortion.
Mm-hmm.
And then they
It's
just
just
had.
young.
What did you say? Was it good or bad?
No,
Was
he's
he for or against it?
He's pro-life.
He's pro-life.
He's against abortion.
Okay.
Yeah. So they had this guy, and he was just like very clearly trying to be a white knight
Mm-hmm.
because he just wanted some left-wing pussy,
Mm-hmm.
and he was very clearly like that. And he was just, I don't know, he just made me mad. He was just like, "Are you?"
Made you creepy or?
No, like he was just like, "Oh, a baby's a parasite." It's like, oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm very iffy when it comes to.
What were you gonna say, Nick?
No, it's fine. Tom, finish your thought. I'll finish my thought in a bit. Go on, Tom. What's your take on?
I'm a bit iffy when it comes to abortion because I think if the girl's raped, then she has every right to get it removed for free. But if it's like a teenager mistake, then I think they should pay and it shouldn't come out of like the tax dollars that people put into it. Because it's people's fault if they don't use protection. But if a girl is like forced to do it and gets it without their consent, then obviously they should be able
Do
to
you
get
think
rid
a
of it.
man should get a choice?
Pardon?
Do you think a man should get a choice?
It takes two to make a baby.
Do you think a man should get a vote in the abortion, Tom?
I don't know. I mean, it's a bit iffy when one wants and one doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I think.
So who should get the right?
Then,
But I think if the woman signs a contract saying that she's willing to raise it on her own,
Signs a
that wouldn't hesitate
contract.
No, like legally stating that she won't
Jesus Christ.
try to scam the father in a sense.
Right.
Like, take
Good
legal
luck
action.
fucking getting her to do that. Are you?
But no, because
dumb?
there's women that are doing it because they want a child and they don't want to kill it, and then there's some that are keeping it just to like save money.
in all
So if you
honesty,
get them to
Tom,
sign that contract,
do you think a
then-
woman would sign a contract saying, "Oh, I don't mind him not paying child support"?
No, obviously paying.
That's never gonna happen.
Yeah. What? Go on. Yeah.
It's a very thin road.
The
It's
only
hard to,
only way that would happen if that woman is very rich, or just has a good
Or has honor.
yeah, or very rich,
Or very rich.
or has honor.
Well, has honor. Yeah. It's really fucked up. No, it's really fucked up. Like, if the man really wants the baby and she doesn't, she gets it aborted. That's fucking crushing. That is a depressing story.
If he wants
And
the baby,
vice
she
versa,
should just go.
if she really wants the kid and he wants fucking nothing to do with it, that's also depressing.
Yeah.
It's a fucking sad situation.
Like it should just say if you want the baby, then yeah, or it's like
I
It's
don't
a
know.
very tough thing.
It is.
Tough
because
thing.
at the end of the day, it's
Like,
both
why
your
There's
not?
no right
fault.
answer, yeah.
It's both your faults because it takes two to make a fucking kid.
Yeah, but they argue that it's her body, her choice, you know, and that kind of thing, and the man shouldn't have a say in a woman's body.
Yeah, but it's your fault.
But
It's your
like
body
both
that
their lives
it's
that
your
get
body
affected. I
that
don't
took
know.
my sperm. You did this. You took it inside.
Well, fun fact about this whole situation. You know Jackie Chan? He is actually married and has a son, but he had an affair, so he has an illegitimate child who's like a girl, and she's like homeless now. He doesn't pay her anything, and he used to pay the mother for fees and stuff, but she doesn't take his money anymore. So she raised the girl on her own, whilst Jackie Chan was all fucking about. So
Fucking about? What do you mean fucking about? He's making that money.
He's making movies.
Making that sweet,
But what you
sweet
just
cash
said, what
money.
you just said is messed up. He should be looking after that kid.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, the woman said she doesn't want anything to do with
If
Jackie
she
Chan.
doesn't
and that
want
was-
If she doesn't want the money, then
If she doesn't want it,
Wait,
yeah,
oh no,
that's-
I misunderstood. Never mind then.
Because he paid for her travels. Like he gave like 200,000 Hong Kong dollars. I don't know how much that is to travel
I think
like,
that's
to like another
that
country and live
much.
there. And then he paid monthly for her fees. But then I think she didn't want anything to do with him because he was like a bad father. So she just cut contact with him and stopped taking his money.
I mean, like, it's fair enough. So, yeah,
But there you
it's
go.
alright.
Jackie Chan is
£19,493.
that's not enough.
It's just yeah, that is fucking nothing compared to Hong Kong.
Wait, what is
That's-
that? What?
19.5 grand basically for 200
Well,
200,000 Hong
conversion,
Kong. Yeah.
This
Yeah, no, I know. It's
currency makes no sense to me sometimes.
I could be
Money
completely
makes
wrong
no
though.
sense.
Don't
It
take my
really
word for
doesn't.
fact.
It's stupid. Yeah, abortion's a weird topic.
How can
Man.
200,000 Hong Kong dollars be 19 grand?
Have you seen the? Is
Have
it
you seen
Ugandan
the
dollar?
yen?
Huh?
Have you seen the Vietnam
Oh,
dollars?
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god, dude. The
Or
exchange on
baht
but-
or Thailand
Actu-
baht?
Am I just stupid? Do I not get how money works around the world?
No,
Yeah,
it's kind of.
currency is a weird topic, but Asia has it the worst.
Money makes no sense.
Yeah,
Africa's
it
also
doesn't.
really bad. Dude,
Asia
go,
makes-
go in.
Is
I
there
don't know
a
if it was
reason we don't have a
Uganda or the
universal?
countries,
Is there? What's the reason for us not having a universal currency?
Because
Because
they're poor
different
countries
countries
that
have
drag
different
us down. They have different
Ah,
GDPs. But in one of the African countries, 20 pence is worth like $1 trillion of their dollars. Madness.
No, that was Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe
Oh,
had
Zimbabwe.
He had it had a $1 billion Zimbabwean
No, that
dollar,
was-
which was like 10p or something.
Yeah, it's fucking mad. It's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
dude.
It's insane.
What
Ah.
what would you get from like less than that? The fuck?
Nothing. It's still worth 10 pence. Like the money's still worth the same, more
So
or
if you
less.
go there with 10 pence, you basically just load it.
No, because you still only have 10 pence worth of money.
Oh my god!
I fucking
wait,
love that.
wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15 zeros?
Well, fucking 16 zeros.
It's insane.
So, I'm trying to. What is this number? What's 15 zeros?
I have no fucking clue.
Because
Trillion? 15? No, they're quadra. I don't know. It's going to be something.
Quadrillion's 12, so it's pentillion.
pentillion.
Yeah, 5 by 3, so 15. So 10 pentillion dollars.
That's insane.
That's why you're the smart guy.
Thanks, man.
Is
This is smart guy.
curious question? Is there a actual label for the highest number that humans have actually labeled? Like the highest number of
The,
like,
the
what-
highest number?
Yeah, because you know
What do
you
you
have that
mean?
quintillion. Like, is there anything like
Infinity.
pentillion?
Infinity.
It's just infinity.
Yeah, but infinity is not a quantifiable number.
Yeah, it's not quantified. No,
Like,
yeah.
the biggest, I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
whatever
it's
you
not
can
quanti-
think of.
It's not quantifiable, guys.
There's no
So-
definable biggest number because there's always something bigger.
Yeah, there's something bigger.
So
I
my
agree.
lads, one, it's gone. It's actually doing better than it was a while ago. One Great British Pound
Mhm.
is 473.067 Zimbabwean dollars.
Fair enough.
That is.
Wait, that's it?
I thought that was.
400 Zimbabwean dollars.
Yeah.
That's incredible. What it used to be worth like 30 trillion or something.
You guys, you want to move to Zimbabwe?
No.
No.
Like king. Like king.
No. Are you mad? We
King.
get killed.
We can afford guns though. It'd be like pence for us.
What are you trying to say about my people? Okay,
Saying you're poor.
That Zimbabwe is kind of a violent country.
that's alright.
If you're
See,
bad.
no. See,
I know.
everyone thinks like all the African countries is just, but there is certain.
No,
parts-
no,
Like,
not
the
all
news,
the
the
African.
Not all
news,
of them,
no,
fuck.
the news shows you all the bad shit.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Countries.
Fuck.
I'm just saying Zimbabwe was a kind of a
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god! There
Fucking-
actually was $1 trillion.
I know. I'm not fucking with you. It's a thing.
So no, it was $100 trillion. Oh, that
That's so
is.
fucking dumb.
That's.
How do you even like list that at the supermarket?
It's a bill. They had $1 trillion
Yeah,
bills.
it was a bit.
They used to burn money to keep warm because they had so much of it.
Jesus Christ.
Like bread at some point was like $10 trillion. It's fucking whack.
What the fuck is that?
It's crazy.
It's fucking.
I don't understand money. It makes no sense.
No money.
Like, you know how the world has a global debt of something and it makes no fucking sense to
Wait,
me.
the world has
What
a
about
global
debt?
debt.
The world has a global debt of like $15 trillion. or
How the
something.
fuck does the world have a global
What
debt?
do you
That's my point. Who the fuck do we owe debt to? I don't get
space
this.
Nazis? Aliens?
Honestly.
Oh no! Or is it counting all the debt?
No, it's
each
meant
country...
to be like a cured debt by country, but it like makes no fucking sense when they say it.
No, so it's every Oh, it does make. So it's every country's debt combined.
Combined, yeah. But like
Why they
the
say it like
world
that?
has a debt. It makes no fucking sense. And also the American
With that
national
much in this
debt
shit.
thing is so stupid. I hate money.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah. It's pretty shit.
How much
Can't
debt
wait.
is the UK in?
Quite
a
a
couple
bit.
billion? No, maybe a trillion?
No.
Oh, no.
It's a billion, right?
£1 trillion debt.
UK national debt clock.
We have a clock? What, is he just
Wait!
cracking up?
Let me link you this website. Look at this. It's so good. We're in so much debt.
Please tell me that's not
How
real.
much? A rate of 40.
Holy shit!
Fair enough.
£5,170
4,
per
5, 6.
second.
Oh, it is in the trillions, yeah.
That's mad.
Wow.
Who's this money owed to?
Different countries.
Other countries, I guess.
Businesses.
Honestly, dude, I've
Well, if we owe other
Where
countries
money
money
comes
and they're
from.
in debt as
UK
well,
national debt grows
I
at a
don't
rate
know.
of £5,170 per second.
Yeah, but look at the Venezuelan one. I think it's bigger. Venezuela.
Debt per citizen.
Wait, I mean, what?
34K.
fucking
Debt-
hell!
Debt per taxpayer, 59K.
What the fuck?
What?
Damn.
Oh my god. But the funny thing is, the richest 1% of the people could just pay that off.
Oh, dude, the rich are getting too rich.
We should take him down a notch, you know?
I mean, but that sounds so unfair.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, do you know what?
Go on.
If you had a wish,
Mhm.
would you not just wish for? Oh, give me the.
Unlimited wishes, dude.
No. You,
Mhm.
okay, that's
Trying to play the system.
yeah.
Checkmate.
Just wish for the debt, the debt of the UK. It'd be a trillionaire.
You wish the debt of the UK. Yeah, but you single-handedly...
No, so you just gave
Oh, but-
yourself 2 trillion debt.
No, but you have
what?
to. Yeah.
You
You have
just
to
wish
word.
for the debt of
No,
the...
no, you have to word it properly because if you say I just
the
wish
monetary value in my hands of the UK's national debt.
in my bank account.
Well, no, just cash.
Why
Like,
cash?
you need warehouses. Yeah. So much money.
It's a lot of money.
That's fuck
But
money. Yeah, but you
5K?
single-handed... You wouldn't... You
Nick,
crash the economy?
5K per second. What?
I know. It's
Can
insane.
people even spend that much?
A second? No.
Oh
Fuck
my
no.
God.
It's insane. Listen, money makes no sense. It's something I've never understood. I never will.
Nationaldebtclock.co.uk. There you go. There's your shout out. You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, to our whole 2 viewers.
It's
Wait,
sorta
maybe that's
depressing.
not real. Maybe let's look at. Nah, I can't.
No, the UK has a lot of national debt.
How about the
Yeah,
All
US?
the
well-
countries have debt.
We're in this shit, dude.
The US has 5 billion? 5 trillion? Or maybe 10 trillion. I can't remember. It's more.
Oh, 21.97 trillion.
Alright, I was close.
Oh no, wait. There's a US debt clock. Oh yeah. Wait. Excuse
They're
me.
worse than us.
Oh, this website is very tricky, but it's like 22 trillion.
Alright,
This
sounds good.
This website looks like it was made in fucking 2005.
The UK is getting fucked though.
Oh my god, what are all these numbers?
I'm guessing that it's the one at the top in red.
22 trillion, yeah.
Yeah.
What are we?
2
trillion.
Jesus.
So they're 20 trillion more than us in debt.
Look at that.
Average debt per citizen, 67 grand.
67 grand.
They make 3 trillion in tax revenue.
So what's the world? What'd you say the world debt was, Nick?
A lot. Maybe it's in the quadrillions now.
244 trillion.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Oh wait, there's a world debt clock.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Really got
the
into
US
this.
is first.
Yeah, it was one of the biggest economies in the world. It is the biggest
Yeah,
economy in the world.
link that.
No, is China first now?
I don't know actually, China might be.
UK is no, China's no, yeah.
No,
No,
Wait,
no.
This
Six or
isn't this is
seven.
an actual ranking. This is just
Apparently we have 3 trillion national debt here. It's more here than it is in the other one.
that's weird. Maybe this is the real. Maybe the
I
org is the
don't
real
know.
website.
Maybe they're just all fabricating based on...
.org means it's a government.
Oh wait,
website,
some of these are like
doesn't it?
billion.
I don't know.
Oh no, okay, so yeah.
Oh no, these are ranked based on their GDPs. Oh, Japan's got weirdly high national debt for its GDP. That's weird.
Germany's getting too brave.
I mean, if the GDP is greater than their national debt, if the economy crashes, they'll be fine. USA's a bit fucked by $2 trillion. China's fucked.
England's
Japan's fucked. We're alright. We got a couple billion.
Alright, a couple of million, yeah.
Billion.
Okay, wait. So are there...
Oh, no, million. No, billion. It's billion. What are you lying to me?
It is. I'm kidding. Countries... Without...
That is quite
Feel free
sad.
to conversate amongst yourselves. I'm just... List of countries with...
I mean, I don't know why you got so into this money.
Yeah, we suddenly we've dug a hole now. We're just falling.
He's dragged us down the hole.
I'm sorry.
This wasn't where I wanted to go.
Right, we're here now. We just got balls deep.
Balls deep.
Oh, that's all, folks.
Just a random quick transition here, guys. Have you heard about Google's new project?
Oh, the gaming one.
Oh,
Yeah.
the gaming one.
It's
the
a
logo,
cloud-based-
like in a both
Can't.
It's a cloud-based system that lets you play it from any device.
I don't know.
I'm not
Okay.
really into it.
I'm not gonna get into it because
I
I
don't
like
think-
having physical
I
games.
think
and
it's
shit like
innovative
that.
and it's interesting because it connects more gamers and it lets you play on like systems even if you have like a bad computer and stuff.
Yeah, but
I'm not a big fan of the whole digital era of gaming.
Yeah,
that's
but-
all.
Yeah, I don't like how
It
it's being
is.
streamed though.
I can only probably handle about 3 consoles. I got my PC, I got my PS4, and I'm probably gonna get a Switch
But
when
the thing,
Pokemon comes out.
Sean, the
Yeah,
thing
but
is,
you can
though,
play
if
on
you
your
have the
PC
Stadia,
or
then
your
you won't need a
phone
PC or a PS4. 'cause
Oh,
it's
and we have
connected to
phones as well. That's basically a console. So that's
Yeah,
4.
but you can play the Stadia on your. You just need a browser. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
You need Google
You
Chrome.
can
just
you
need
can
a
use Stadia on
browser.
anything, so you don't have to have a PS4 or a PC.
So you just use your PC. But, okay.
Yes, it's
I
just-
thought they
You
would
can
bring
use
out
your
a console.
PlayStation as well. No.
Oh,
it's
okay,
cloud-based.
okay.
It's just that nobody knows how
It's
much it's going to
just
cost,
really
how much the
dodgy.
controllers are going to cost, and like how much the
Just use your
subscription will be.
PlayStation. You don't need to buy new controllers.
No, I know
It's
because it
the
has its own controller. I don't think you can
software
use
license.
like.
No,
PlayStation
yeah,
controllers.
it did have its own controller, but I'm pretty sure you can use other controllers.
No, but if you're running it from your PlayStation, then I guess you should be able to just use your PlayStation.
Wait, they're
controller.
making it so you can run any other.
I don't think it's for PlayStation. or
PlayStation
Xbox.
can run Chrome, can't it?
No,
No.
but I don't think they're trying to be.
They're trying to make it like for other devices. like-
Okay.
Yeah, they're not gonna. I don't think you can be able to put this. I don't think PlayStation
Okay,
or Xbox. will
on
allow
the news
that.
article, it says it could be played on a multitude of devices, on a laptop using the Chrome browser, on a TV via Chromecast, on a tablet or a mobile phone.
Because they want everything to run from Chromecast, don't they?
They really want to edit
Well, they
everyone.
want
really
to
trying to
dominate
push
the
that.
whole technology business. So yeah.
Hey man, I don't know. I don't really like Google that much. They're a scary company.
Yeah.
Scary corporation.
From
There's
this,
so many scary companies out there at the moment.
Yeah, no.
Has
Xbox
Google
is following
reached-
suit as well.
Has Google reached $1 trillion yet?
I have no
Yeah,
Or
no.
they're close to. I know Apple is.
Yeah, but Google's got to be more successful.
Gone
than
are the
Apple.
days where we thought only countries would have $1 trillion.
I mean, we might get mega corporations soon, and then they'll be pretty fucked. Oh no, Google is not worth trillion yet.
I mean, I don't think Disney's even worth $1 billion yet. So, actually,
Yeah, they are. Disney's worth $1 billion.
Yeah,
What are you on
Disney
about?
is worth
Tom, are you-
They're worth like they're fucking worth
100
loads.
billion.
They
Yeah,
bought
they're-
Yeah.
LucasArts and Marvel for $4 billion each.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant.
That
no,
was
I meant,
130.
Disney's
Do you
not
mean
worth $1
trillion?
yet.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
I don't,
Yeah.
is anything
Oh,
over
trillion.
trillion?
Yeah, Apple, and,
Apple.
and a bunch of Chinese companies, or 2 Chinese
Yeah.
companies.
Tencent probably is worth over $1 trillion.
Okay. So
Tencent is worth
This is a-
237 billion.
This is a very money-heavy podcast.
I don't know. Oh, Apple's fallen. It's no longer worth $1 trillion. So that's
Well, I mean, it
926.
only rose because of
Damn.
the whole Steve Jobs
Yeah,
era when
yeah,
they like,
that is
did
true.
the iPhone 4 and 5 and then kind of...
Yeah, nothing's worth $1 trillion yet.
Nothing.
The next competitor to Apple is Amazon, 777.
I think probably Amazon will be there first because Sony will just
I
use
don't like
Amazon.
Amazon though. They have way too much of a monopoly on the market. There's no
Apparently they
competition.
treat their employees like shit as well. So.
Nick.
Do you have a huge monopoly? Man?
Why do you just hate everything that's doing well?
I don't know. I just don't like don't like things succeeding. I like failure.
I know for a fact you'll buy anything off Amazon, but I don't like it.
No, I know.
I mean, like, I don't like any company having too much power over something.
Yeah.
I agree.
No,
with that.
I get that. I get
corporation.
that. For Nick, it's just like I don't like it.
I just don't like things that succeed.
Nick,
I don't know
what
why.
do you like?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I like things that fail.
He likes
What happened to
CD Project Red.
Why isn't eBay fucking getting in this bag, being a competitor to Amazon? I feel like eBay was just like, oh, it can't be
I don't
us.
know.
I know, eBay's just a really dodgy.
I think eBay's just happy where
eBay's like, I feel like no one really uses eBay that much.
Yeah.
Not anymore, no.
Some people do.
Some people
It's
do, not as much in its heyday.
Oh, maybe it's just not as getting as much popularity as back then, but I think a lot of people still use it.
Yeah, they need.
They use it for like used parts, so you can get replace batteries and
Yeah,
stuff.
use parts, use games.
And then I feel like Amazon, like, no, we're doing that. We're not doing that shit. We do.
I don't know.
But I get what you mean. I don't like companies having too much information.
Yeah. Too much power just makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Don't like it.
I don't like it. We need to have a riot. We need to incite violence.
Why?
Just
This is why the left are
Talking
winning.
about the whole money stuff, did you hear about Disney closing their deal with Fox, 71 billion?
Yeah, it
Excuse
went
me?
through, didn't it?
Yeah, apparently it was 71 billion for Fox.
71 bill. Jesus Christ.
Well, considering that it's Fox and then Fox News and then all the programs.
No,
Well, it's not Fox News.
oh yeah,
News.
Fox News. That's the big one.
No, but you know the entire
No.
Fox industry.
No,
And I
it's
think-
just. It was just.
It's
Fox
just
Entertainment.
the TV and film.
No,
Yeah,
they
TV
bought Fox. They bought.
They own entire
No, they
Fox.
bought the entire company.
Yes, they
Yeah.
bought the entire Fox. Everything
did
that
they?
Fox owns,
Wait.
Disney owns.
I thought they wanted to keep the news separate.
No.
No?
The
They
court
bought-
allowed them to do that.
Everything will.
Holy shit.
I guess.
Isn't that like being like when they have a monopoly on shit in there?
Mate, I don't know. I
Disney
just.
is just
Because
really
I thought they
fucking
were just
scary.
acquiring them so they could have the rights, and they were like, okay, fuck off.
No,
they
it
just-
is. It's a merger. It's like when Activision bought Blizzard.
Yeah.
Or might become Disney Fox now, actually. If it's a
I don't think it'll be Disney Fox.
No, but see, this article here is telling me that it's a merger, and if it's a merger, then it should
Why
be
they-
Disney Fox.
Disney
It's a-
Fox is a weird name. I think Disney as its own is popular enough.
Walt Disney
There might be like,
is rolling in his grave right now. He's like, the fuck? The
What
fuck are you doing to my company?
Oh, no, Fox Corp still exists independent, and it's primarily a news and sport company now.
okay.
And it still does own the Fox TV network, so they only bought the rights to their shows.
See, I told you.
Okay.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Oh, does that mean the fucking Family Guy's gonna be out? And
Yeah.
fucking Dad? Oh.
Oh, I don't think they'll get rid of it. They'll probably keep
No,
making it.
Simpsons is now also owned by Disney. And
Yeah, they're an Alien franchise as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually, I want to see that.
Like
What?
Ripley's
People might actually get good
now
aliens from that.
A Disney princess.
Disney Princess, dude. Yeah.
How's
Yeah.
Ripley a Disney princess?
Because she goes through the same trope as all the Disney characters.
She's not a
They don't
princess.
have a talking animal.
The Xenomorph Queen is a Disney princess, not Ripley.
No,
No, it's a queen, not princess,
the
dude.
queen is the queen.
The Queen is a queen.
The queen is like the evil queen in Snow White.
No, but
and
Ripley's not a
Ripley is
Disney-
like Snow White. Yeah,
no,
she is.
Ripley's not a
She's a
Disney
damsel in
princess.
distress. Yeah,
No, she's not.
she just saves herself.
She's
No,
not-
she is a damsel in
I'm not
distress. She saves
Yeah, well, she's an independent damsel in distress.
She's like, what was the other one in the films? There's one more that was like a badass Disney princess that saved herself.
Brave.
Like the Braveheart one. Yeah, Braveheart, the Scottish one. She's also one that saved herself. Yeah, see, those two are like the badass Disney princesses.
no, she's not a Disney princess.
Ripley is a fucking Disney princess. It's fucking canon.
Just
now.
accept it,
She's
dude.
not. She's not.
It is. It is.
She's not.
You're a lie.
Because Ripley would not accept that.
That doesn't matter. She doesn't have a choice. She's a Disney princess.
Are
Yeah.
you taking power away from a woman?
She didn't have the power in the
Yes.
first place.
She doesn't have the. Jesus Christ.
Well, technically she didn't because she's on spaceship and
That is
there's
true.
like a
Yeah, you're right.
even the fellas were damsels in that one. Jesus Christ, they died.
Yeah, a lot of people died.
A lot of people died.
Films, but yeah, a lot of
Long as hell.
Okay, so I think a more interesting question is, Did Disney buy Fox?
Wait, did
just
you
to
ask a
get
question?
the X-Men?
What was the other
Oh.
question?
No, I was just wondering. Is it?
You said, and okay, moving on to another question. Just what was the first question?
Did you hear about the whole Disney and Fox merger thing?
Ah, yeah. Okay.
And then I was gonna say, do you think Disney went for Fox just to get the X-Men back?
I thought that was implied.
That was probably like
But I
a.
feel like there's more
big
layers
reason.
under it. I don't think they would have gone
No,
out of their
I
way just to
feel-
get the X-Men.
I feel
So
Disney,
Fox is like a huge competitor, and
Tom.
they just bought them out.
Tom, if Marvel had all their franchises and did what DC did and didn't sell them off, Disney would not be buying fucking.
That means they
right
might.
now.
Do you think they'll try and buy Sony out as well?
I don't think they'll both me because I heard that one company can't own majority.
No,
of
it's
the market.
they won't go for Sony.
It's apparently not allowed or something like that.
Yeah, no. There is a federation of
Yeah.
like keeping things fairness. That's
Yeah, so
big corporations.
one company can't own everything. It's like a monopoly thing.
Could buy
So.
Sony. I don't know.
I don't reckon they will.
Plus, Sony.
I feel like they managed to get away with Fox because Fox mainly
Hey,
is like television, film, and
They can
TV.
buy Sony Entertainment. Just leave PlayStation alone.
No, I mean they can
Sony-
still run
Sony's-
PlayStation.
Sony's like TV, games, like film, like making
No,
products and
but
stuff like that.
the only thing
Sony make
the only thing
fucking-
Disney would probably go after is their films and stuff.
Yeah.
I think they might try to buy Spider-Man IP
'Cause
back from them.
I
That's
don't
fine.
They
think
won't.
Sony's
they
not
won't
going to
let that
sell
go.
it.
I don't
Sony's
think
gonna sell it.
Disney
They
wants
make
to go
money.
into the making TVs and making fucking
TV shows.
PCs.
Actually, no,
Huh?
because
Disney's
their
making
new
TV
Disney
shows.
streaming service, they're making
No,
like 3 or 4
making
TV shows.
actual TVs, you mug.
Oh, actually.
Ah,
I don't think they want to buy that part of the business. I think people forget how much Sony does.
I know Sony does a lot.
Sony
Yeah.
does fucking
Sony
loads.
lost so much money that they had to actually sell a lot of their products. Like they don't make the laptops anymore. They don't make software anymore. They just make a
Well,
few
the PlayStation
things.
kept them afloat during their trying period, and now they're doing all right.
But they don't make Sony Vegas anymore. They don't have the Sony Via laptops.
Yeah, but most people use fucking Premiere and all that.
Star.
Yeah.
Oh, they're making Stargirl. That's apparently a Disney Plus exclusive.
What the fuck, Stargirl?
Don't know. I thought it was DC superhero, but no, it's based on the novel. Okay, so it's not based on part of it,
Oh,
apparently.
Oh yeah, I saw a funny tweet. You know how the Death Battle guys, they had their Black Widow versus Widowmaker,
Yeah.
and then at the end they previewed Captain Marvel versus Shazam, and then I think Zachary Levi, the guy that's playing Shazam, was like, oh, I don't want people pitting me and Captain Marvel together, and then the Death Battle guys were just like, oops. That tickled me.
Hey, okay.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Why doesn't he want to fight her? Well, okay, I don't get the joke. I like. What?
Never mind.
But
speaking of Shazam, what is everybody's thoughts on it? Considering that's coming on the 5th.
Well, seeing as it
I'm
has
gonna watch it. Release date. Gonna get burritos. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be fucking sick. Can't wait.
I've heard that the initial audience reactions have been like pretty good,
Good.
so I'm quite excited. for
I
it,
don't really
but
care about other people's opinions. I'll make my own. But yeah, sounds good.
I'm just hoping to see how DC continues from here.
I like Shazam as a hero. He's one of my favorites. So I'm excited for his film. Sounds good. Looked funny from the trailers. I like the guy playing the main guy. He seems alright.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
Did you guys also hear that Ezra Miller, who plays as Flash, has to like he's trying to write the Flash script now
Yeah.
because everyone keeps fucking up the production on it. So he's trying
Ezra
to stay up
Miller's
there.
a weird actor.
I don't.
Oh
know
yeah,
if he's
I don't really like him as the Flash.
I
I'm not
don't
gonna lie.
like shit Flash.
Weird.
I don't want him as the
Yeah,
Flash. I don't want to see him as the Flash.
He's
Yeah,
too
Flash.
weedy. If that makes
good.
sense.
I don't know because the only
Like they made Barry Allen into like a huge
Bitch.
nerd. Yeah.
It's just like
I mean,
he's
I know
completely not what
Barry
he
is a nerd, but he's a fucking
Yeah, I know, but
forensic
he's a
analyst.
cool nerd,
yeah,
you know?
he's a cool nerd.
It's not a dweeb.
It's not a. It's true. He is not.
I don't know.
a dweeb.
Ezra Miller's a weird actor though.
I
You know,
don't-
he's
I
in a
don't-
lot of weird
I
shit.
don't
He
like
always
him.
he always stands out like when he's in a role.
I don't like him as Flash though. That's all.
Yeah, I don't like him as Flash.
I like
either.
him with long hair though. I don't like the short hair look he did.
Oh, did you guys also hear that James Gunn, who is also directing Suicide
Yeah,
Squad, is going back to
and
Guardians?
Yeah.
And
Did he not
apparently-
drop out of Suicide Squad?
No, he's contracted to do both, but he's gonna finish the Suicide Squad and then go to do Guardians 3.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
I
to be
feel
honest.
Disney made a very
really-
good decision there.
Well, it's
I
not really
really
his
hope-
decision.
That
What do you mean?
Suicide Squad 2
Because he.
has a lot of digs
No.
at Disney and shit.
No, I was saying
Like, 'cause-
Disney made a good decision in hiring.
Oh, Disney. I thought you were saying he did.
No.
No. Disney really
Right.
fucked up by removing him.
Yeah.
But I think I really want Suicide Squad 2 to be a massive fuck you to Disney because he was making it when he was fired. And then, I don't know, it'd be interesting.
I've also heard that the Suicide Squad is actually a reboot, like a soft one.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Because they're
Hey.
replacing some of the actors. For
As long as you
and
get
just-
rid of Will Smith as Deadshot, I'll be happy.
Yeah, Will Smith
I
doesn't want to do
Will
it.
Smith was pretty decent. As this.
No, shit.
It's just Will Smith.
Yeah, I think he was a bit shit, to be honest.
It was
I
just
like
Will
his
Smith being Will
charisma,
Smith.
but
There's some films Will Smith is just, yeah, this is good. If it's like a new character and Will Smith does his thing, it's playing Will Smith because he can't act properly, then yeah.
I mean, he was good in I'm Legend.
No, yeah, he was great.
He was, yeah,
I loved that.
he was alright.
I'm Legend, one of my
I
favorite.
Legend was a really good movie.
It was fucking one of my
I
favorite
like
films.
I like the older.
But when
I don't
Will
like the one
Smith
they
is
went with
playing
in
a
theatre.
character that's
Yeah,
already
okay.
known, it's just like, oh, you're just playing Will Smith.
True.
I just,
I still don't know how to feel about him being Genie, to be honest.
I don't know. Watch the film
I
and make
don't
an
know.
opinion.
Oh, you know
I
what I
don't
think? You know what I think, guys? I think he's just playing Will Smith.
It's literally just Will Smith
Fair
being Will Smith.
enough. Yeah, I guess.
Will
I
Smith
don't think he
with,
knows any different.
with sometimes blue skin and can.
It would be nice to see him
wishes.
try something different.
That'd be interesting. I don't know.
All right, am I
But-
just being so?
Well,
am I being
I
too
just
hard on him?
don't understand why they're making a live action lab. That's what I don't really
Because
get.
Disney's
Well,
on their
well,
live action hard on.
They
right?
have no fucking original content anymore, man. They're just recreating bullshit they made years ago. Stupid. I don't like it. Because
I
like
mean,
all the dancing scenes and all that shit, it's just not as good.
Yeah.
Like the genie scene where he's singing like "You never had a friend like me." Guarantee you, it's
You ain't
not
never
gonna be as
had a
good
friend like me.
as in the animated film. 'Cause
I
that was such
think-
a sick sequence.
I think they should do it like the Jungle Book, where they like reference some of the songs, but they don't do like a full out like musical number.
The live action Jungle Book film sucked.
I think it was alright. I
I'm not
haven't
saying
seen
it's
it.
a
I
great movie. I'm
did
just
not
saying
like
they should
it.
kind of do it like the Jungle Book, where they only like. They, like
Wait, there were two Jungle Books. Was it called Jungle Book?
There's-
Or was it called Mowgli?
Mowgli's the TV
was the
show, isn't
Netflix
it?
one. The Jungle Book was the movie.
Oh, okay. No, well, I don't know, because I watched the Mowgli one.
think-
It was shown on like the BBC or whatever over Christmas, and my
Oh, no,
God,
that was the Jungle Book.
so
I think
like
I'll
the
probably.
thing with the giant gorilla thing. What the fuck was it? Was stupid.
That was an orangutan.
Oh, I know, giant monkey in the temple, and then
It was an orangutan.
Orangutan, whatever. How in the flying fuck is he not king of the jungle? Motherfucker was in temple. He was huge. How is he under a tiger on the food chain?
It's because.
Fuck off.
I don't know.
It's
Why did they
bullshit.
make him that? Is he that big in the cartoon?
No, he was like the size of the bear.
Because
He was not that big.
because I know that he was meant to be like a Galapagopithecus or something. I don't know what it's called, like a giant orangutan.
I just like
It made no sense.
fucking. I don't know. It was just stupid.
Oh, but the song was great. Who played him?
I have no idea, but I don't know. It was just weird. I just didn't understand it, and it was weird.
Huge.
He's inside a temple. In the film, he breaks that temple with his fucking fists and dies. It's stupid.
Yeah, spoilers. The
Fuck
hate
you.
you.
It's a stupid film, and I'm angry.
I'm just gonna watch the Lion King one, probably in cinemas, and the other I'll just wait.
I'm only interested in the Lion one because
I just want to see Donald Glover's in it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't waste your money.
He's not in
Pirate
it. His
it.
voice is in it.
Yeah, his voice. That's
he's
why.
voicing Simba.
Who is he playing? Oh, Simba.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the main character. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
That's the only reason I watch it.
I did not know that. I mean,
I
interesting.
think who the original person is playing Mufasa, right?
yeah, the original.
Wow.
Oh, did
Ray
who played
Earl
Scar?
Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's?
They getting Ray Earl Jones. You serious?
Yeah.
Yo, that's fucking sick. All right, well, I'm more on board. Now.
You're back in. You're back in.
I'm more on board. I really like him.
Easy swayed.
I would have been more happy if they gotten whoever played Scar first. as well. What was it? Who played Scar?
Don't know.
Hold on, let me look it up. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Making noise.
Jeremy Irons played Scar.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Damn, fair enough.
Well, that's...
Could they please
Pretty
get
cool.
Jeremy Irons back, please?
I don't know, man. We'll see.
Beyonce's playing Nala.
I don't really care about Beyonce, but
I
alright.
care about the fucking Beyonce.
No.
The
she's
Queen?
way too
I don't care about the
overhyped.
Queen.
Way too overhyped.
The Queen? That's Jay-Z's wife. How dare you?
Jeez.
Well,
I like
that's
Jay-Z.
okay.
I just don't like Beyonce.
Then you
that
should.
much.
Why don't you like Beyonce?
I don't know.
That's the fucking Queen. What do you mean?
It's like because the music's not that great. It's
What
don't
do you?
listen to her
What?
What?
Excuse
You've offended
me.
so many people. Just
You've
that's the
actually
words.
offended. Her music's not that great. I'm
Don't
ending
like
the. I'm ending the podcast. Goodbye,
Wait, we need to
guys.
hear Alex's story.
No, fuck you. Take that back
Damn.
right now.
I don't like her music.
Take it back.
It's not good songs.
Destiny Child.
That wasn't just her alone.
It was. Oh, come on.
Destiny's Child was alright.
There's a reason that she blew up and the other two just died.
That's maybe fair, but I just don't like her music, man. This is it.
You are bugging.
How?
Alex, tell your story before I throat punch this man.
I don't know. Was that big a controversial thing?
That's Jay-Z's wife you're talking about.
No, stop!
That is the mother of-
referencing her as Jay-Z. She's her own person.
That is the mother of Blue Ivy. That's such
Who the fuck is Blue Ivy? Is that
a...
satisfying?
Excuse...
I don't keep up with celebrity
That
bullshit.
is the next Disney princess.
Alright, Alex,
Okay.
Seriously though, you're bugging.
This,
Beyonce.
yeah,
shit.
I got another really weird
I
situation.
didn't say it was shit. I just said I don't like her. She went.
Guys, who fucking
Sorry.
cares? You don't like it, alright? This another really weird
Wait.
thing's happened to me.
Don't talk to
Okay.
him like that.
Sean?
Don't talk to him like that.
Sean?
No, apologise.
Sean?
Apologise.
I respect you.
I just
Oh.
respect you too, man.
That sounded really gay. I respect you.
But
I respect you,
apologise.
Sean.
Come on,
Go on.
tell your story.
Okay, yeah. There's another weird thing happened to me. Earlier this week, I've been trying to get back into skateboarding again with a couple of friends. And then we've had in mind to go to this abandoned pool, kind of just out of the way. It's by
Abandoned places.
it's an abandoned pool, so it's got like a ramp in it. So
You
it's
are
like,
asking for trouble.
getting in a pool. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's like abandoned. It's like right next to a school. It's like it's falling apart. So basically, we went there in the morning to see the sunset to get some good photos and stuff like that.
Oh,
So like to get the sunset photos, get some just pictures of us skating.
mhm.
So it's around, I don't know, what time's sunrise? Like 7, and like it's school, so people start showing up around 6:30 when it's still pitch black. And we didn't think of anything of it, and then we climbed over to like quickly do something. We saw like a group of teachers just walk in, which is kind of normal, until you realise like, what was it about them?
The
was
teachers
abandoned?
have been dead for 100 years.
Are they ghosts? Did you throw something and it went through them?
Nah, it looked like they just the clothes.
Killed
It didn't
someone?
look like they'd just got up and gone to school. They looked like they'd been working for like the past throughout the night.
Okay.
And they only went into like a side building like next to the school, like right at the back.
And then
I think it was like
an orgy?
what's it called?
You saw a teacher orgy?
I don't know, but there's a group of them went in, and we just heard like blasting music coming from it for like
Alright.
a solid hour. It was like
Really cool.
it wasn't like good music either. It was like,
Was it like EDM, rave music, or?
yeah, it was kind of like rave music. It had like a
Cool.
fast tempo.
Alright.
It was kind of like
Gay bars.
yeah, So
Okay.
that was going for like a solid hour, and then it just cut off, and then went heavy metal for a bit,
Nice.
and then they all came out just like heavily sweating. Because when it stopped, we all peeked over to see what would happen, and we just see them all come out just like back in their normal clothes, the same clothes they went in, but like just heavily sweating.
Oh, they were definitely fucking.
Pretty cool. That could have been a weird fucking orgy you went to.
They popped some acid and
Adderall?
fucked.
Yeah. That's
Some Adderall.
douche.
Oh no, they did some cocaine.
Did some coke?
Oh, teachers definitely doing coke.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Mm,
What else happened? Was that it?
that was it. I'm planning to go back there again.
Oh, so you
Try
can
and
get
see, try and take pictures of the inside. Just like there's
Yeah.
gonna be a window somewhere you can.
We're gonna
It
get
was weird because
Alex.
there was no the building had no windows.
I bet we're gonna get Alex
Can
killed.
you sneak in?
Alex, you're gonna
Sneak
die.
in with a camera. Live stream it to my PC, right? And then I'll
To
look at the
your-
footage.
Were you about to say to my dick?
No, I was gonna say to his PC, but then if he dies, I'll never get the footage. So stream it to my PC, and then I'll have the footage.
Alex, look after yourself, man. Don't die for these stories.
Oh, there's another weird thing that happened. That was at the pool. There was like the plugs and pools and stuff like to clean it and shit, like
Mhm.
chlorine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, there was like a weird
You got a bottle
Like
of chlorine
echo coming
and
out of
you
it?
fed it to your friend and he killed him. And you buried him next to the pool.
what?
What?
No, basically they were clogged with hair, like
kinda
a
gross.
fuck ton of hair, and there's like weird echoes coming out from it.
What the fuck did you go?
Oh.
You fucking if you die young, I'm not gonna be surprised. If you like in your funeral, your mother's just like he died doing some real dumb shit. I'll be like, yeah, that's my Alex.
That's my ass.
That sounds about right.
That's the Alex we all know and love.
That's the crazy daredevil. He is. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
And I guess with that, we'll end this podcast.
I don't know. Sounds good. I'm sweating like a motherfucker in here. I don't know why.
It's because
Have you checked your heating, Nick?
of all the cocaine you're doing. You
I
need to slow
do
down,
that.
man.
But
You've got a
you
problem.
keep giving it to me, man. I can't.
I've never
Why do you
given
trust
it.
me with this stuff?
I strictly do heroin, right? Don't point shit in my direction.
Hey, man. One day you came down with wings and you just handed me a bag full of coke. All right, that's all I remember.
Because you're tripping on acid.
Yeah, I know, but that's not the point.
I'll try and put myself in more weird situations. to get
No,
more
you're
stories.
gonna die.
I
Stop.
mean, to be fair, if you do, I'd respect
We'll
it, man. I love
alternate.
your
Dude,
stories.
I'll try and get one every week.
We'll
Try and do
alt-
something weird.
We'll alternate. Next week it should be Nick.
Well, I don't
I've
have
already
to
got a
weird story.
story, but
Oh, let's save it.
yeah.
I
alright.
mean, what happens if your life is so boring you don't have a story?
Well then, Tom, you might as well just end it.
Fair enough.
Oh fuck! All right.
Wow.
Alright, cool. We're done. I really need to take a shit.
Yeah, go for it. Enjoy yourself, Nick.
See you guys next week.
Alright. We miss you. We love you.
I love me too, man. Thanks.
Ah, someone's gotta.
Bye.